Hi, my name is Jonathan Asani, and I'm pretty sure some of you know me, some of you not. This may be the first time for you to watch this video, and today I want to ask you a question before I start this video. Are you a coward? And I want you to think about it very well. Are you a coward? Think about it. Let it sink in first. Are you a coward? The reason why I'm asking this, guys, because a lot of people say that they want to achieve big things in life. They want a great life. They want to achieve great goals in life. But they're not really fighters. They're actually cowards. It's one thing to dream about something. It's one thing to think about what you want to do. It's another thing actually accomplishing what you want to do. So today, I want to share four things with you that's going to transform the way you think about yourself as someone's going to achieve the goals that you have in your life. All right? So I have those four things here. The first one is love and believe. You know, many people think that they can start a business without talking to people. Many people think that they can start a business without being a salesperson. What is a salesperson? A salesperson is not just a person in the mall that calls you and says, man, you want to buy this or that. A salesperson is someone who has something that he believes it has value for the customer, and he has to go get the customer and present the product to them. That's a salesperson. Now, how are you going to be a salesperson if you don't love and believe in what you do? So that's the very first thing that you need to be able to do. Love and believe what you're doing. And I have to come back before I even go further. I have to come back to this point right here where people think that they can become a businessman without being a salesperson. That's false. Alright? If you want to become a business person, put in your mind that you are first a salesperson. You're going to have to present your product to people. You're going to have to find ways to talk to people. You're going to have to find ways to bring your ideas, your goals, to present to people so they can buy into your ideas. So the very first thing you need to do is to love and believe in what you're doing. My very first job as a salesman, I was selling something I didn't believe. And I quit the very first week that I started working there because I didn't believe in the product. And then I started working for another company where I actually believed in what I was selling, and I was so better at it. And people start congratulating me, saying, "Man, you're so good, you're so wonderful." So it wasn't actually the fact that I knew that I was a good salesman didn't come from myself. It comes from them. All right, guys. It comes from them. That's where I know that I was successful as a business person, as a salesperson. All right. So the very first thing you need to believe and love what you do. Do you believe in your product? Do you believe in your service? Do you believe in your business? Do you believe that you have something that's going to change the world? It may not change the entire world, but at least change your community, change your neighborhood, change your house. Do you have something? Now, if you pass that test, if you have the love and belief, now the second thing here is overcome fear. Fear is always going to be there. And let's think about it, guys. If you don't have fear in your life, I think life will be boring. If you don't have fear, life will be boring. Fear brings the excitement. I love one preacher I was listening to. He said, I don't mind fear riding in my vehicle. I just mind fear trying to take control of the wheels. Fear will always be there. But what differentiates you from others is that you overcome your fear. I was telling to one of the people in one of the companies I worked at, I said, do you think I don't have fear? Because he looked at me as, no, you are a natural born salesperson. You know what you do. You've been doing it for so long. I said, do you know, you see the outside, but you don't see the inside of me. Every time I have to make a pitch, every time I have to talk to someone, you don't know what goes on inside of me. But those are things that I have to overcome so I can bring out what I have inside of my mind. And that is overcoming fear. All right? You can never achieve anything in life without fear. And just in parentheses, there are three ways that the enemy in your mind can attack you with fear. Those three things are suppose, what if, and maybe. Suppose the person say no. What if they insult you over the phone? Maybe they're gonna say that you are a scam artist. You always have suppose, maybes, and what if. And those things will always haunt you every time you want to go farther in life. Every time you want to do something successful. Those three things will always fight you. So if you overcome fear, then the next step for you, my brother and my sister, is to pay the price. A lot of people, they don't know how to pay the price. You know, it's funny when you see someone riding a Lamborghini, someone on a private jet, and you say, oh wow, I wish I could be there. Those people, they pay the price. They pay the price to be there. And believe, brothers and sisters, that those prices are painful. They are tough. It's not something that you can just wake up and say, I'm successful. You have to pay the price. I was talking to one of my friends. He's the CEO of one of a really prominent company that's growing. And I was telling him, I said, because we're both young, and I said, we are paying the price today for where we're going tomorrow. I'm not there yet. Some people look at me, they say, you're successful. I'm not successful yet. Well, I'm successful, but in my vision, I see myself, going higher, going farther. And I'm paying the price right now. People think, that's what people go to warehouses, they go to jobs, dead jobs. In a job where you cannot learn anything, in a job with all the respect, that you can train a monkey to do what they do. Honestly, guys, think about it. In your job, if they want to train a monkey, wouldn't the monkey do what you're doing? That's a dead-end job. Now, temporarily, I admit you can work there temporarily, but making a permanent position, that's suicide mission. You're killing yourself. All right? So you have to pay the price. And I was telling one of my friends, I said, you're gonna pay the price today or later, but there's no way out. In order for you to breach that ceiling, you have to pay the price. There is no other way out. So either you pay that price today or you're gonna pay later. But if you don't pay that price, my brothers and sisters, you will never break that glass ceiling. You will always be average. And then you start blaming other people, say, if I'm not successful, it's because of you and you and you. It's actually because of you, yourself. So if you pass that, if you pay the price, the other thing I want to encourage you, the last thing is surround yourself with people who think like you. I'm still kind of, and that's one of my weaknesses. I'm a yes person. Yes person means I say yes to a lot of people that need my help. And sometimes I have difficulty saying no. And that's something I've started learning as I'm growing. Because as much as I love people, as much as I like to help people, there are certain things that I cannot do as I'm going higher. There are certain things that I should prioritize. It's not that I don't love people anymore. I love people, but I have to, for me to help more people, I have to work on myself. And working on myself is being surrounded by people who think like me, so we can encourage each other. I love it always when I go see a friend who's an entrepreneur. And then he talks about his success, his difficulties, his challenges. I talk about mine, and we laugh and we say, man, one day we're gonna be laughing about this, man. One day we're gonna be looking back and say, wow, man, we've come from a long way. Look at us today. We start dreaming together. We start encouraging each other. That's what you need to do. Because if you surround yourself with people who are below, you're always gonna think you're awesome. You don't have anything to prove. And actually, in surrounding yourself with people who think like you, I also want to challenge you to go extra mile. Surround yourself with people who think more than you, who are better than you. In that way, you will learn. It's amazing. One of the companies I worked at, they have the senior vice president come and visit us, and I win a contest, so I had a one-to-one opportunity to talk to him and ask him some questions, and he gave me some answers, and that built me up. I was like, wow, man, I'm talking to a multi-millionaire. And this guy is young, he's not even in his 40 yet. He's a multi-millionaire. Surround yourself with people who think like you. And go after people who think more than you. So that you can build yourself up. Alright? So, many people say, well, Jonathan, you're a natural born salesman. You do this in your sleep. This is not something I do in my sleep, guys. Every day I have to struggle. I struggle with fear. I struggle with what ifs, suppose, and maybes. But guess what? I still come on top. There are times where I stumble. There are times where I make mistakes. But I never give up. It's hard. It's tough. There are times as a man I have to admit I've cried. I've thought about an easy way. Unfortunately, there is no easy way out. If me and you are gonna meet at the top of the hill, if me and you one day are gonna be riding Lamborghini, if me and you one day I'm gonna be helping people massively. I'm not just talking about your community. I'm talking about globally, helping people globally, making a difference globally. You know, traveling to private jets, all those things. If you want to be doing those things, we have to pay the price today. There is no way out. Think about it. God bless you. Bye bye.